Oh my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty!
Hey, YouTube. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sounds like I'm coming through good. Sounds like... All right. I can't hear a whole lot. I'm going to try this without headphones at first. I don't know if it's going to work. Trying a new software tonight. This is Streamlabs. What this will give me the ability to do is to invite friends to come and like you see here with this other cam, this camera right here is just an iPhone logged into that link that's over there in the description. If you are a Lost Squad Discord member, or I sent you a link, or if you're just watching this stream, you'll see a link there in the description that says streamlabs.com on it. If you click on that link, you want to be a part of the chat tonight, a part of the stream. You can do it one of two ways. When you do that, all you need is a phone or a computer that has internet access on it. You click that link, it's going to take you to basically a web page of Streamlabs, and it's going to ask you to put your name in, like the PhatPastor here, that you want to be known as. I would suggest maybe your FPV name or your YouTube channel name, or what you want to be known as. And then it'll ask you to allow your camera and your microphone. You need to at least allow your microphone. If you don't allow your microphone, we won't be able to talk to you. If you just want to listen, then don't click the link. But if you are not afraid to show your ugly mug beside mine, in here, click that link and share both your camera and your microphone, and then we'll put you in here in the chat. I see we've got someone here now. Hey, my man.
What's going on, Pastor?
Hey, this is Flying Sasquatch, a good friend of mine from the great red state of Florida.
About to drive by the billboard right now that says, "Don't forget why you moved here. Vote red."
Where you headed tonight?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Kakalaka. Going to Kakalaka.
South Kakalaki. That's right.
Yeah. CeeLo said he's going to try to come out tonight. So that'll be exciting. Is my audio matching the video?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I'm driving right now, but it looks okay.
Okay. Well, your audio sounds great. So, yeah, this is a lot better. And this Streamlabs or StreamYard is free. Where the other one wanted to charge me. But yeah, so got my little bench cam over here.
Who else you got?
Carlos is supposed to be coming. Logan said he might stop by. I talked to him the other night. Logan Durant.
Yeah. Logan.
I shouldn't have said his name, but that's his maiden name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he might stop by. He's working. Said his got his business. Said it's going real good. Patrick may come in. I talked to him today.
Wow.
He is in Bermuda.
Oh, nice.
And not the Triangle. He's not even caught or anything.
He's probably got better stuff to do than us.
Well, that's what I told him. But he said he might slip in for a minute. He really liked the idea of several of us getting together from the Discord and just having a chat.
Who's up there in the corner?
Up there in the corner. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm looking. I see two squares beside you.
Well, that's one of them's my desk cam.
Oh, okay.
And the other one's you. If you turn your mic on.
I got you.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm not turning the camera on. I'm driving.
I understand. I
don't need any proof if I kill somebody.
I'm with you.
I know Elon's watching right now. So.
Elon. He ain't bought YouTube yet, has he?
I don't think so.
Elon's watching. Elon's always watching.
He's always watching.
Man, I love this little. This is the 75 millimeter Mobilite.
Yeah.
Man, I've heard from Chrome. Chrome. Is that his name? Oh. But anyway, he did a review on it and broke a motor. And when I was going to film I had to go back and film a lot of the Hdzero roundup again. And I didn't even hit hard enough to crease this frame, and it bent that motor bed.
Jeez. So
they're kind of weak, and I'll get this camera thing working out in a little bit. They're weak weak motors. And well, I was doing that before I come on, and I may. There's another one on here I probably need to replace, but hopefully we'll get enough people on here to talk. So have you flown your Avata yet?
I have not, brother. I have not. I got the whole week. I'm in North Georgia after tomorrow morning. I got a job at like 8 a.m. in Mount Pleasant. Take me about 10 minutes. I got to change out an ultrasound, and then I got to go catch a flight at 10:30 to Atlanta, and then I got Douglasville. I got about 30 minutes worth of work, and then Tuesday I have a job in Elijah or something like that, just north of Atlanta, at like 1:30 in the afternoon for like an hour, 2 hours maybe. Same thing on Thursday, so I'm just going to be kind of chilling north of Atlanta. So maybe I'll charge it up and break it out and see how it is.
Being in Atlanta, that's like the Mecca now, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's almost sacrilegious to fly a DJI product, not an FPV.
Well, I did something that
No.
I'm not going to DJI.
Oh, okay.
I did pre-order the PhatPastor.
Yeah.
Did
you get the module?
That's what I did. I pre-ordered the PhatPastor module to go on my Hdzero goggles that Carl won't give me a discount on. But please give me discounts. They give me discounts on other stuff. So I got a new toy that I'm supposed to be doing a review on, but I'm going out of town this week, taking my mother up to Gatlinburg to see the Christmas lights.
Oh.
Well, I'm not going to pull it out and show you. I got an email from Banggood about 3 weeks ago now, 4 weeks ago now, probably. And on my PhatPastor FPV at gmail.com.
Yeah.
And it was some guy like Gary Perkins or Gary Baxter, or I don't. That was his. What he said was his name, but clearly by his Chinglish, that wasn't his name. And he asked me if I wanted to review the FR Skyview, which is basically their little 5-inch Hdzero monitor.
Oh.
And I was like, well, it depends how much. And I was thinking they would give me a discount like others have. And he was like, nothing. And I was like, well, do I have to send it back? And he's like, no. And see, that was before I was busy and I wasn't up on the news that FR Sky just ticked half of FPV off with their comments about Express LRS. And so I didn't see anybody having it online. I've got it now. I guess Albert Kim with his cocaine fingernail, and Johnny Five was the only ones that I've seen that's done a review on it. So hey, it's about a $200 little thing. So
yeah, well, that's cool.
And I'm thinking about. I was asking on the last little live stream that I did about live streaming from church and actually flying some Tinywhoops freestyle through gates and stuff like that, and putting like this camera that you can see here. I could split. Let me see what happens if I split it. Yeah, I can split it and make it
just show the monitor.
Yeah, showing on the monitor so that people could, can solo layout. Yeah, see there? I can make it all by itself and still chat and all that stuff. So yeah, this right here looks like it's like it might be the real deal, man. The software, at least. But looks like it's working a lot better than the other one. However, I was having some problems with it. Left a nasty review on. Imagine that, me stirring crap. I left a nasty review on the App Store, and the CEO of Cinemaker called me today. It's not like he's from up north, maybe New York or something like that. accent. And he called me and he was like, man, that review really hurt us. And he said, and it wasn't exactly true. And I was like, yeah, it was. It was 100% true. I said, now, could I have said it nicer? Yeah. I said, but I said it could be a bit inflammatory because nobody answered me. And he was like, that was just an error. They were like everybody else in between employees and all of that and their tech support. But yeah, the founder and CEO of Cinemaker called me today, and man, I told him, I said, well, I'll change whether I end up using your program or not, I'll change my review on it just based on that. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, what's this world coming to? You can't even say nothing.
Well, what he said was he said, you don't know how much a review like yours would hurt us. And, with a login name like PhatPastor, because I guess a lot of churches use Cinemaker and Switcher because it's all phone built and you don't have to have anybody trained. And it was like, with a screen name like Pastor in it, we said that could really hurt our business.
Did you pay for the service?
Yeah, it was $24 for a month of it. Yeah. What happened is I did the trial version and it was close, but the audio was like a second or so behind my voice, and it was just weird.
Yeah.
And then I did another one, and it was like 3 seconds behind my voice during the trial, and I opened a ticket and told them about it, and nothing for like 2 or 3 weeks, nothing, no response, no nothing, and that's what he didn't see. I opened up another ticket after last Thursday's live stream because the audio, if you'll watch that, the audio was a little off, and they answered that after about 3 days. They said they would answer it within 24 hours, and it was 3 days later that I left the review because I didn't think they were. I didn't think they were going to. I really thought I was dealing with a Chinese company that just wanted to get your money and not support it. Yeah. And I told him that today. I was like, I don't know nothing about you. But I didn't know that you wasn't a Chinese company that just wanted to get my $20 and then just be glad they got $20.
Yeah. Well, did he offer any empathy at all, or was he just scathing?
Yeah. Well, he thanked me. He said, well, what you did is you found a bug. He said it's just a bug in our software that we didn't know about because not a lot of people using it like you used it. I was using it with this microphone here and going through a phantom power and all that kind of stuff. And this is just the speaker from my iPad Pro. And so I was trying all of that. And he said, you just found a bug. And they escalated it up the stream to the higher tech support, whatever you call that. And they didn't let me know. He was like, yeah. He said, I can see here now they didn't say anything to you. So, yeah, I was like, that's kind of started my review off. Buyer beware.
Yeah.
Do not buy the paid for system because they won't support it. He didn't like that.
Well, did he offer you anything other than?
Well, he said they're going to try to fix it, and he appreciates it. Really wants to work with me, and if I'm still interested in, because I just told him, I said, I don't know. I mean, a friend of mine, Marcel Off Axis, I went on his live stream the other night. He was telling me about it. He come on a couple streams ago and was trying to help me get the sound right, and he was telling me about this StreamYard, and he said, you don't need all that fancy microphone and all that stuff. Just go on StreamYard, and he said if you don't want to, play your intros and all that, he says it's free. So, and pretty easy because I logged onto his just like you did. You click that link and just tell it to allow your camera, and then you're in. It shows up at the bottom of the screen on my iPad here that you're in the quote. It says you're in the green room, and I clicked, knowing that was you. I clicked on it, and voila, you're in. So,
what if it was an imposter?
Well, I can also click on it and say remove from live stream or ban from live stream. So
is it recording? Are you going to be able to post this somewhere?
This is live on my YouTube channel right now.
Right.
Yep. So
okay. So then it'll be saved on your YouTube channel.
Under live streams, just like Bardwell or whatever. And except for I don't have the super chats and all that. Don't care nothing about that.
I wouldn't give you one anyway.
I'm just trying to talk to people and help out. I don't want to be an influencer or,
yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Celebrity.
You want to be a brand ambassador, Marty. You want to be a brand ambassador.
Now, yes, I will take that. Carl, you send me all of the Hdzero stuff you want to, and I will shield. Ain't that what that's what everybody's gonna accuse you of anyway if you pick a side, right? Ooh, I just saw there in the playback there's like a 10-second delay when I look down to get that box. My bald spot become very obvious. No more looking down.
I can't tell audio wise because I'm not really watching the screen. I mean, I see out of the corner of my eye there, but
yeah, well,
I can't tell.
I'm watching on my phone.
Hold up. What? Do me like a 1, 2, 3 count with your fingers while you say it. Oh yeah, you're right on.
That's great.
Yeah, you're dead on.
One. Yeah. That's good. And yeah, it's not running a site. It's all browser based. It's running inside a browser window on my iPad Pro.
Nice.
And this little camera over here is just one of those iPhone SEs that I bought off of eBay for $20. So I can set one of them up, like if we're doing a whoop race or whatever, or I'm just doing the whoop mass. I'm talking about doing that, the whole play on the pastor thing.
Yeah.
As mass being like a Catholic mass, and just I don't know, seeing if people want to watch it. So I don't know. I don't figure Carlos will be on until after 9 o'clock my time. That's usually, you remember it.
I would imagine he's probably done for the night now as it is.
Well, remember
he was normally out about 9 o'clock.
Oh, was he? I thought he didn't come on till after 9, after his wife got home.
He was normally signing off about 9 o'clock.
Oh, I might have. Well, see, because it's
right now it's 20 after 9.
It's 9:30, almost his time, right? Yeah. That's right. I might have scheduled this one too late for him. He said he was going to try to come on, but he didn't know if he would. I didn't know when I set this program up that it sent. I was in there playing around and I was in the invites, and I thought it was making a list of people to invite the other night. I don't know if it woke you up in the middle of the night when it sent you a.
Yeah, well, it didn't wake me up, but no, it sent a text, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that was all me, man. That was all me, and.
Well, I was like, hey, look at that, Marty's live streaming.
Screw him. 3 o'clock.
Actually, I think I was on the phone with Delta trying to change around the flight.
Oh, was you stuck somewhere?
No, we're going to I got it bad, Marty. I got it bad. I got to be careful how much I divulge on here, but
Hmm.
that trip to Wyoming and Montana ruined me.
Oh yeah.
Um, and we were
But you got the
we
travel
were
bug, right?
oh man, I got to get out there, bud.
Yeah.
And I'm taking wifey the week of Thanksgiving, and I took off the 3 days before the holiday. And we're gonna go Monday and fly out to Montana and drive down to Jackson, Wyoming, and spend the week of Thanksgiving down there.
Yeah. And that'd be
So,
cool.
well, I'm on a diet, so I can't enjoy the holiday any other way. So I might as well go where I'm not going to be thinking about turkey. Go take pictures of turkeys instead of eating them.
I did good on my diet for a little while, but I've been off of it for since we went on that retreat.
Well, I gave away all my big boy clothes yesterday.
Oh, you did? You're not going back.
I went through the closet yesterday. I went through the closet yesterday, and I dug out everything that I can't. It's way too big for me now, and I'm down to a 3 tall in shirts and a 40 in pants, and
Wow, man.
yeah, and I put it all in the trunk. We were going to take it to Goodwill, and I had to stop at Big Lots for something. And I saw a fat guy in Big Lots, and I said, "Hey, man, this is going to sound weird. What size pants you wear?" And he said, "Like a 50-30, I think." And I said, "Well, hey, why don't you come out to the car?" I said, "I got a whole bunch of Duluth trading and blue jeans and stuff like that, and Columbia shirts and everything." And he took every bit of it.
Wow, man. That's
And yeah, I'd rather give it to somebody who can use it than Goodwill. You know what I mean? They're just going to
yeah,
profit off them.
yeah, yeah.
And they're not what they used to be.
No, that I don't see how they're still declared non for profit.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I mean, they're selling stuff on eBay now. When it used to be, you go to Goodwill, you get something designer for $5, just like everything else. It was the same price. Now they're going through and cherry picking and putting that stuff on eBay.
Yeah. And if I was to do that at church,
oh yeah,
we would be considered then a for-profit organization, and would lose our 501c3 status. So yeah, but I guess they've got that approved. I don't know.
Well, it's all about the Benjamins, baby.
To each their own, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I used to work with a guy used to do surveying for me when I run the mapping company. That he would go to the Goodwill, him and his wife, and they'd go to Walmart and buy videos from the $3 bin, and he'd put them on eBay, and she'd put purses and stuff and shoes and designer stuff on eBay and sell it. And he made a lot of money. He said people in Alaska will buy the $3 movies all day long for $10-12.
Oh yeah.
And that's what he did. So I put the link on the Lost Quad Discord, but
well, that's what I told Jesse. If he's bored, I said Marty's running a live stream later. I said go on. I said I'm sure he's putting it on the Discord, so jump on there and get the link.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure he's snuggled up next to Tanya about now.
Yeah. Is he still at was it Publix that he worked for?
No, he was working for Target Distribution, but now he's with another company. He's doing drafting and stuff for they build trusses.
Hey.
Yeah. So he got out of the freezer. He used to work in a freezer, so.
Yeah, I remember that. That's why I thought it was Publix.
I think years ago he did actually work for Publix.
Okay.
They went to Target in their distribution center, and now he's with another company that does like steel trusses, junior beams or whatever they call them,
Yeah.
Junior bonds.
Yeah. Well, when you come into Tennessee, I don't guess you got any clients in Tennessee anymore, do you?
Well, we got a guy out of Knoxville now, so I don't get a chance to come dip in that way much because he covers it.
Yeah. Well, we need to try to get him fired.
My lose.
You broke up a little bit, but you're all right. I got you.
There you are. You were frozen for a second, but I'm in probably a pretty spotty area.
Yeah, you went a little bit Darth Vader there for a minute, but it come back pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple spots right here by the airport. You gotta, I don't know, Verizon needs to work on it.
Oh yeah. I was actually talking to a guy from Port St. Lucie.
Yeah.
I guess that's way south of you, isn't it? Because he said he was south of Orlando.
I'm about to get
Is that where that other hurricane's supposed to be coming?
hurricane.
Yeah.
Well, coming in from West Palm, somewhere in north, and that's Port St. Lucie's just to the north of all that. So,
I saw something. They're calling it like
not a bad area. That's right before things start getting too. It's going to come up in the Gulf and make a hard right. Come right back across us. So it'll probably rain on me all week.
I saw that. Said they're calling it a spaghetti path. They think it could actually cross completely over the state and then go back over again. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what I was going to tell you, you need to come to Tennessee so you.
Oh, we should wipe the place up.
Well, I can fly this thing right here, and you can chase me and video.
Yeah. I don't even remember how to fly, man.
Well, that Avada does it for you. You know, if you forget,
Avada does it for you.
Yeah. You just push a button, and it's like, okay, I've got it now. Oh, yeah, I think you'll like it.
I'm down to one bar, brother.
You sound good.
I think so too, from what I've seen. You know, yeah, it finally came back a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a good little rig once I get it going. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to take it with me because it's supposed to be like, you know, high of 30 while I'm out there, and probably windy as all get out. And so I think I might save that spot for some binoculars and hand warmers.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my Hdzero with me to Gatlinburg. They're having
Of course you are.
The festival of Christmas lights. They turned them on Thursday night.
Festivus Miracle.
Festivus with the rest of us. The Festivus Miracle. Oh. But I'm gonna take them and try not to get in trouble. So.
Well, you know, if they make a 1S walksnail whoop, that might be something I'd be interested in because I could put that module on my Hdzo2s, couldn't I?
Yes. I see that right now that until the end of November, they've got a package of the module and the 1S VTX and camera for $199. They're saying that's.
I'm sorry. Did you say $199?
Yes. For the camera, VTX, antennas, and the module, whether I don't have any reason to doubt it, but they said that they're taking a loss. That's actually less than they're losing money on it.
Yeah, and that would plug right into my Hdzo2s.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just like you.
And do you think that's got better video than the Hdzero?
Well, you know that's subjective. Supposed to, yes, because it's 1080 and it's got the 100 hertz refresh rate. Now, your Hdzo2s will only do 60 hertz refresh rate, but that's why I got it. One of the reasons why I got it is the Hdzero goggles do 90 hertz refresh rate, and their OLED screens are 1080, where the Hdzero OLED screens are only 720. But you know, I don't know, we haven't talked much about it on the Event VRX for Hdzero. The analog is so much clearer. You know the black bars that'll go vertical sometimes up and down. It doesn't do that. That's called deinterlacing. They fixed it in the Hdzero. So that Event VRX that I've got, it's a lot better with my Fusion module, and they're saying that the Hdzero goggles is going to have that. You can hook your rapid fire or your Fusion up to it. It's got Hdzero built inside of it. Then you put the walksnail module on the front of it, and you'll be able to do 3 of the 4 video platforms all in one goggle. And the thing that's about the Avatar was even the Fat Shark Dominator or the walksnail Avatar, whatever it's called, is it's only walksnail. You can't do analog through those goggles or anything. So now, see, I question whether I'm going to like it or not. And I was actually talking with some guys on a Discord on a live stream, and they're like me. I was thinking it's rumored that after November that VRX module is going to be $250 just for the module. So I'm thinking I could try it out. And one guy said that they've got the feature in there like DJI where you can turn that edge blurring off. You know, you even told me that, but you know how DJI leaves the center clear that makes the edges blurry.
I think it's called focus mode or something like that.
And how it breaks up is with the blurring. And I don't prefer that. I don't like that at all. But I might be able to get used to it. I don't know. Because I don't fly a lot of long range, but I may want to. And Hdzero is just not that's not its strength. It's flying long distance and penetration. It's the latency. And I was flying with a Filiblaster the other day. Well, I said the other day. It's been a couple of months ago. He was chasing my pin race with the LED race wire on it from Fly High.
Yeah.
And he flies Hdzero, not Hdzero, but DJI and Hdzero and analog. And he says that he agrees that the image is a lot better, but the latency is noticeable, especially if you're racing. What he says. I didn't even go to an official sanctioned race this summer.
No?
Nope. Thought about it and thought about going to the global qualifier, but then life happens, man.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Seems to never stop happening. Oh, poop.
Well, it's probably better for you not to take your drones down there with Shelly and all that. Anyway, just spend some time with her, you know?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help. I got half a dozen cameras.
Yeah.
You know me, I don't do anything halfway.
What crossed my mind, and I kind of slapped myself mentally when you said that you had half a dozen cameras. This thought actually crossed my mind. Well, why is he bringing that? He can only use one of them at a time.
Huh.
And how many people tell us, why you got 6 quads? You can only fly one at a time.
Actually,
you can set 3 or 4 of them up, can't you?
Well, that, and also, you know, I have different lenses set on different cameras, you know, because some of them I have are fixed. So if I have an 800 millimeter and something comes up close, I can't even try to look at it with that thing.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta have something for close-ups.
Well, that's like our quads. You want something for freestyle, and then you need something for racing, or at least me. you need a Tinywhoop if you want to get cinematic, and then you got to have a basher. Everybody's got to have a basher. You know.
Yep.
So I'm on these little. You ever used RC and power motors?
I know, but I hear good things.
These when I built that this here. I built this here. This is the Center Race with Hdzero in it, and I put the RC and power motors on it, and they're nice little motors, man. They're not very notchy at all, and that was my first experience with them. When that bail bent on the Hdzero quad, I went to looking for a replacement. I was only going to buy one. You know how it goes, and you can tell. I don't know if I know it sounds like you're not driving anymore, but
I'm just walking over to get a rental car.
Yeah, the spokes on the Hdzero bail are tiny, and I can actually look. It looks like I can see where they're bent, and you can see on these. You can see the spokes are so much thicker on these. So this just looks like a whole lot better. And the Happy model are notchable motors, and these are just about smooth.
Good, how y'all? Yeah. Thank you.
Don't talk to him, woman. He kidnaps people. I have to remember I'm on a live stream. I'm not just talking to you.
Yeah, I know. I've had a couple of whoopses already.
Yeah, YouTube's like, what'd he say? Run that through the algorithm again.
Yeah, or if any of our buddies, we don't want to say anything too incriminating. Any of our buddies come on, they might get upset with us.
They might. Who knows?
Should I take the Challenger or the GMC?
Well,
if I want to get there quick.
I guess that depends on you, doesn't it?
So I can't believe you can't watch OP live.
Oh, well, I didn't let. Had an issue come up with YouTube TV, so I'm looking at doing something different now. So I might go back to Philo or something that actually has it. Is it worth watching?
Yeah.
You said it's like live PD light, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's still, you would enjoy it.
Well, not if they cut camera about the time the dog's gonna grab a hold of somebody.
Well, I mean, every once in a while you can see a dog munching on somebody, but you still get to see old D Brown. You smoking weed?
Yeah, that car driving by at 76 miles an hour. That's 2.5 joints in it. Yeah, I need to watch. Which is on Spike, right?
No, Reels.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm looking to get another streaming package.
Yeah.
I wish that Reels would just offer something, like $2-3 a month just for their channel. I don't know why they don't do that.
Well, I know you don't do much with my face, but I know there's a Facebook group for it, and they often talk about alternatives because there's people on there griping all the time because they don't get to watch it, and other people are suggesting ways that you can watch it. So, if nothing else, get on your Facebook account and go to the OP Live Facebook group, and they may have alternatives for you.
What's it called? On Patrol now?
Yeah, On Patrol Live.
Okay. Yeah, I need to do something about it. It's about to get winter. Of course, up to the holidays, it gets real busy for me. But after from like Christmas to March, it's like, oh my gosh, give me something to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. They had one last week. The crime of the week was in Arkansas, right on the border of Oklahoma. The Jeep Grand Cherokee reported stolen, and driver driving at a high rate of speed, and trooper called it off. It was a female driving. Trooper called it off, and she just kept going, just hammering it like on this 2-lane country road, just as hard as she could go. And when he finally pitted them out and got them stopped, 10 teenagers got out of that car, Marty. 10 teenagers.
Wow.
It was a juvenile driving, and they were in speeds of excess of 115 at some point in a Grand Cherokee.
Wow.
I don't know how she didn't kill somebody.
Or
10 somebodies.
Yeah, because that's usually the situation where she doesn't navigate a corner. And
yeah, well, that's what
it's a
she was doing,
freaking-
almost tipping it. And yeah, it was bad. Like, we were just blown away when it was over and how remarkably bad that could have been.
Yeah. Well, yeah. See that right there. That gets you adrenaline up and wakes you up a little bit, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I need to get that and watch it. So Reels TV.
Reels. Yep.
I need to get that Reels bad.
I need it real bad. I needs it.
I need a hot dog real bad. What's her name? What's her name? I forget her name. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? Lady's got the
I
big
think
lip.
so, yeah.
I need a hot dog real bad.
Real bad. Hold on, I got to check out with my car here.
All right. Did you catch any of my streams lately?
No, I haven't, man. I haven't watched a bit of YouTube. Good. I'm late. National.
I'm gonna mute you.
All
right. Well, no, you don't know how to mute yourself. People don't need to hear about your national. There you go. Don't need to hear about his national rent-a-car. They might actually say something. Yeah, if you're watching and you'd like to join audio, or you'd like to join in the chat, there's a link there in the description, the StreamYards.com link. If you click on that link, and it will take you to a website. And on that website, it'll ask you to, on your phone, to allow your camera and your audio. If you don't want to be seen, just do like Flying Sasquatch did here, and just don't allow your camera. There he is. Uh-oh. That didn't look like a Sasquatch at all, did it? You know what you need for when you're down there in Florida?
What's that? Other than a handgun.
You need this hat right here.
Hold on. Oh, yeah. There you go. You look like Donnie Baker. State law.
State law. Well, I watched, somebody sent me one of his, I guess it's been over a month ago now. And it was with supposedly his girlfriend. And,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. That is disgusting. They were like counseling, I don't know, sitting down counseling with somebody or something. And I just know people like that. And
Funny.
So you got the GMC, I bet.
I got the GMC Terrain. That's right.
Because you like comfort over power. That's the same thing. Same choice.
Well, I don't like pouring myself in and out of a car. And I have 3 suitcases, and a Challenger doesn't have that great of a trunk.
Yeah. You got to do the stop, drop, and roll to get out, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't really like rolling out on the pavement.
Yeah.
Stand up. It's not a cool look.
Mm-mm.
Me pouring myself out of that thing.
Yeah.
It's real hard to be cool getting out of one of that.
Well, we've lost some weight, but not that much.
That's right. That's right. It's still a struggle.
Yeah.
The ground is still a long way away.
Yeah. So you haven't done any flying since what?
May.
Since May. Wow.
Now, I did fly the Plastic Fantastic in Arizona in no. That video I posted, I don't even remember where that was. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
In a minute. I was at a beach or an ocean or something somewhere. Oh, that one at the Gulf. The one where my wife almost got a shot in Dixie County by a redneck woman.
Oh yeah, you told me that story.
Remember the one that she thought I was peeping on her from 70 miles an hour at 200 feet up. I don't like people filming me. Lady, I can't even see you.
And it was one of those kind of cases like, and who would want to film you anyway?
That's right. All three of your teeth are showing in the video.
Ever told you what's got 100 legs, 100 arms, 50 heads, and 9 teeth?
School bus in West Virginia.
Close. Front row at the tractor pull in Kentucky.
There you go. That's your people now. You better be careful.
Actually, 90% of, even though the church is in Kentucky, 90% of the people are from, well, probably 85 are from Tennessee. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My 2 nieces live up there in Kentucky. And I think that's about it. So yeah, it's over 90%. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was going to show you this. Let me see if I can get out without knocking the camera, hitting this other camera. I'm going to show you this and see if I can. Explain to you what it is, because I'm sure you hadn't seen it. This is one of Jesse Perkins' latest ideas, and I think it's great. Right here.
Tell me that's a truck.
Mm-hmm.
A crawler? Oh no, not a crawler, just a truck.
What it is it's a key, KEI key car.
Yeah.
But what they started, he bought one, or as the story goes, he bought one at Tinywhoops headquarters, and they'll fly around and fight to land in the back of the truck, and the person who's driving the truck has to try to drive in a way that keeps them from landing in the back of the truck. And of course, he makes up all these stickers,
yeah,
to go on it, and actually got this at a discount from Jesse. I'm going to try to do a video on it.
Now, is the truck FPV?
No, but I'm going to put some foam in it because it's got. Let me show you here. It's got glass in it. Oh. And it's got a seat, and the steering wheel is actually over on the English side. But I'm gonna put some foam in it and just put one of those AIO cameras like what I did on that one that we drove. Yeah. And I'll get Hutch or the Lee boys, the Lee twins, one of them, somebody to drive it around church on a Whoopmas night or something, and just try to land off in the back of it and see what happens. Have a good time with it. Maybe get them a little bit more excited. That they were a little interested in FPV at that retreat that we went to. They're, I think they're 11 now. 2 twin boys. Go to the church. So I'm trying to get somebody hooked to fly with.
Yeah.
So my daughters are 22 and 26 now, so I don't know.
I think that ship has sailed for them being interested in it.
Yeah. Well.
It's probably better for your wallet anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I still got. I'm like you. I got the can't help it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna get it. I got more quads than I could fly. Literally, probably in a week. So I figure having to charge all their batteries up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about taking my iNav. This stuff is weird because it's backward. That's my 7-inch iNav and that 6-inch iNav.
Yeah.
You saw me fly that one day, didn't you? Out there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I thought about pulling the VTX off of it and putting the 1-watt Hdzero on it.
Yeah.
But I might wait and see how this walksnail does. This walksnail, because I think it does 1200 watts just like DJI does. And the penetration is supposed to be very similar to DJI. Just the image quality, they say, it's not quite there. But it has the potential to be, because it's really basically just de-engineered DJI. Basically, they're using the same chipset. From what Matt says, they get the same chip from the same company. So it's going to break up and do all of that the same way as DJI does.
I picked up a set of the new DJI goggles for the Avata at Best Buy and tried them on my face, and I don't think I could wear them.
The goggles too?
Yeah, I don't think I could wear them.
That's just the naming on that just shows that somebody there's either stupid or on crack, right? You have the DJI goggles, then you have the DJI goggles V2, and then you have the goggles 2. And the V2 and the goggles 2 totally different.
Yeah. Well, the fact that they don't have a fan in them really turns me off.
Yeah. Wow. I
can't fly without a fan.
Yeah. I mean, I was just testing this motor at, of course, it gets dark here around 5 o'clock now. Around 6:30, I finished getting that motor all reset up in beta flight, and I went outside, and it's probably, I don't know, 48, 50 something degrees and a nice cool breeze. Sit down there on my patio and run a few batteries through it. And by the second battery, I had to cut my fan on because I'm like a big hot water bottle.
Same here.
Yeah. And the relative stupidity is still high in Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually dried out pretty good in Florida for a little while, and then there was probably about a month there we didn't have any rain at all.
Are you worried? I was going to try a mic test with hooking this microphone in and see if it caused a delay. Are you where you can see me?
I mean, a little bit. I got my GPS up, but I can flip back over to the video.
Yeah. Well, look and see if you can, because there's not a lot. There's 2 other people on besides, I think McFly's is listening as he's driving. So let me see what happens. Can you hear?
I can hear you.
Hang on, I can't hear you. I got to put my earphones on.
It's definitely a different sound.
Is it delayed?
Doesn't seem to be delayed. Looks all right. Yeah, you look all right.
You can probably hear the fan blowing on.
Yeah, I can hear the fan, and it sounds. I don't know. The other one sounded better.
It
I
did.
mean, the audio quality of it was better.
Okay. All right. But it's not delayed.
No.
So that answers my question on the other one, that it's not this audio set, because that's an identical audio setup. I'll switch back. All right. Now it's back. Is that better?
Yeah, I mean, to me, it sounds better. Everybody else might be like, "Oh my god, that guy's an idiot," but like,
Yeah. I'll go back and listen to it later.
in my earpiece, it sounds better. I can hear you better anyway, and less background noise.
Well, with this, I can turn my fan on, and that condenser mic, it picks up everything except less stuff, except for stuff on the other side of it. So
Yeah.
right now I got that that little desk, that little fan that I take with me everywhere I go to fly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not my biggest fan, but it's one of my favorites.
That's right.
I sweat thinking about sweating. So you gotta. So are you flying to North Kakalaka, or are you driving?
I'm driving to Mount Pleasant, South Carolina today.
Oh, so you got a long drive tonight, right?
A little bit.
Well, I can talk to you for a while. See if anybody else wants to jump in, and it'll give me a good test on my live streamage. And then if it sucks, I'll just make it private. That's what I do. So, yeah.
Well, we haven't done anything pertinent to the FPV hobby, that's for sure.
Well, I showed you the key card.
Yeah, you did.
Talked about the
we talked about walksnail.
Yeah,
walk shard or whatever it is.
Walk shard. Woke shard. How about that?
Woke shard.
That's great.
$199. I might have to jump on that, and I don't want to buy any more drone stuff right now.
Yeah,
I was thinking about donating a bunch of it.
Well, that's what Patrick was telling me today. He said that he ran into a situation that they were going to buy a house or something, and it ended up falling through, and they're waiting for the market to get a little bit better. And he said he's in an apartment right now, and he's got all of his quads and all of his stuff in 3 storage buildings. He said he hadn't flown. He said, how about I just meet you and give you like a truckload of stuff that you can give away on your channel or give to some of them kids or something. I was like, hey, if it's free, that's my price.
That's right.
And I told him, I said, I might even be able to sell some of it for you. But, it's a lot of it is over
3 or 4 years old now.
Yeah, a couple years old. And, he said he was going to come on, so I had this out. Remember this?
Hold on. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That's the Vader quad. It's those of you watching, the quad artist dipped this for me. That's a, what's it called?
Hydro dip.
Hydro dip. He hydro dipped it for me. That's a what is that? That's not the Source One? It's the
I think it was the Source One or the CL1.
CL1, yeah, that's the CL1 frame. And
I still got it.
Yeah, you do. See, but if you're watching this later, because I can tell how many people are live, and I know both of them just happen to be my buddies. So both of you. But if you're watching this later and you're interested in this kind of wall art, almost too pretty to fly quads, the quad artist, I'm going to try to get him on here one night, and he's going to have some stuff like this for sale, and there may be some stuff on my channel like this to give away. So if you like that kind of stuff, I sent.
He even put boobs on C-Los's radio.
He did. That was the first thing, wasn't it?
Yep.
And that's right.
He had the first QX7 with boobies on it.
That's right. The booby QX7. I talked to him today. I told you that, right?
Yeah.
And he said he's still flying some. And you know, they were going to build.
Yeah.
But he said evidently if I'm remembering it correctly, we talked for probably about, I guess, 15, 20 minutes. And I think he said that the politicians stopped it. They didn't approve the building permit or something like that. So they wasn't able to build because of COVID. And they just went out and found another house. Just sold theirs that they were in and bought another place. So, but he said he's still flying some. And I think his name on YouTube now is the Freaking Rican.
Yeah, well, he's probably about hunting season right now, isn't it?
Oh, it's deer season, definitely.
Yeah. So he might be getting to bed early to get up and murder something.
Here in Tennessee, it's muzzleloader season. So
yeah, I think it's archery down here.
Yeah,
maybe even gun season. Maybe gun season, because I saw some guy on Facebook this morning posted a picture from his stand over his food plot.
Yeah.
See, that's all foreign to me. I grew up in Pennsylvania. You weren't allowed to hunt over food.
Oh, you're not in Tennessee.
Down here, you can shoot a deer a day. Where we had to get a tag up there. You know, you can shoot a buck with your hunting license. You got one buck tag, and then back then you had to apply for a doe tag. And if you got it, there was only a 3-day doe season. And, you know, but we had deer season was a holiday up there. We got the first 2 days of buck season off. That was the Monday and Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, you go eat your turkey, you watch football and everything else, or whatever you did, the parade on Thanksgiving. Then Friday, you go sight in your rifle, make sure it's ready to go. And then all weekend, you go to camp and you hang out at deer camp, and you go do your thing. And then Monday, you go out and hunt. Generally, then you got your deer killed by 10 a.m. and your season's over. You know, down here, I know guys that were shooting 3 deer a week.
Now, I've never heard of deer camp before. I think I might have lost you. You went silent. So he's probably in a bad area. We'll give him a minute to reconnect. So, yeah.
Sorry about that. I thought Amber ran away again, but it was the what you call it going off for the storm surge and stuff. I'm here in coastal North Florida, and of course all the storm surge warnings and everything are going off right now.
Is that storm close?
Well, it's coming quick. It's supposed to hit down there on Thursday, but it's going to start surging on everybody before that, because the whole coast will be susceptible. And but no, I'm pulling in right now to the pilot, hoping I'm still in time to. I wanted to cross the border into Georgia and get another Powerball ticket. It's probably about $2 billion now.
Really? What's it up? Seriously, what's it up to?
1.9 when I bought a ticket this afternoon, but I'm sure everybody rushing it. It'll end up right around 2. If it rolls over, it'll be over 2 for Wednesday's drawing.
$2 billion.
Yeah, I just want 1%. I'm not greedy. I want 1%. Just give me 1%, and I'm happy. I'll go away. You won't ever hear from me again. I won't buy another ticket. I promise Jesus, I won't buy no more tickets.
Well, does that make me greedy that I want 10%?
No, that just makes you smart.
Yeah.
It just makes you smart.
I've got there's people in my church that they come up to me and they're like, "Is it wrong that I buy a lottery ticket?" And I was like, "Well,
depends on what you do after you win."
Yeah, it doesn't affect me. I mean, are you buying it with stolen money? Did you work for that money or whatever?
Okay.
And then I'll look at them and say, but the key thing is, if you win, just remember your old fatty fat pastor right here.
Yeah. So, see what I can do.
Yeah. Now, I'm like you though. I won't. If 10% is going to run you off, I'll take 1.
Yeah.
0.5%. I'll take $100 bill if you want to send it to me. I'm not going to look what's that I'm saying? Look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah. See if you watch, this will beat the Wednesday drawing. Might not be able to buy it now.
In all of your traveling, have you ever bought a big lottery ticket in a state that you're not from, and then hear on the radio that the winning ticket was sold in South Carolina? And
yeah, sometimes, but I generally don't worry too much that it was going to be.
I bought 3 lottery tickets, not because I think it's evil or anything. I bought 3 lottery tickets in my life, and all 3 of them were those fake ones.
Oh.
It says you won 10,000. That little scratch off. You won $10,000 to collect. Call your mama or something like that on the back of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's more my speed right there. But I have bought a lot of raffle tickets.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Raffle, huh?
Well, is that any different?
I don't know.
I know some people get all bent out of shape. I used to know a guy, he'd get all bent out of shape about people buying lottery tickets that they had bingo night. So
funny. Hang on a second.
Their own, right?
Is it shut down on a Powerball for tonight? 10 o'clock's the cutoff. I thought it was 10:30. Okay.
Oh, you missed it by 8 minutes.
Yeah, I missed it by 8 minutes.
If
I'd have been quicker.
You wouldn't have had somebody delaying you. At National, I know what it was. It wasn't me. National Rent-A-Car's fault. So, I think I lost you again. It went silent. So yeah. Let me switch over while we're waiting on him to reconnect. I'm gonna switch over to this other camera and take a look at. Come on. Is that how I do it? Yeah. I want to take a look at these. Let's see if I can do this or not. Maybe not. Might be a bigger pain in the butt than what I'm thinking. There, you can see the spokes. See how small the spokes are on these Tinywhoops motors, and you can see the crease in it where it looks like they bent. This side of the bell over here where my fingers are at is where it bent. And you can see the spokes on this one. If I take it out, much bigger. And I'm thinking that'll help keep me from bending the motor valve, because it bent way too easy.
Quit hitting stuff.
Well, I can't do that now. So, crashing is fine and crashing is fun, right?
That's right. That's right. You're not buying parts, you're not flying hard enough.
That's right. That's right. Well, and it gave me something to do before the stream.
Yeah.
You didn't see that.
Well, you gonna be running for a little while, Bubba?
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna drop off, and if you're still there, I'll come back.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for at least another 15 to 30 minutes, maybe.
All right. If not, I'll give you a call.
All right, man. Yeah.
All
right, man. Take care.
Bye.
Well, yeah, that's Flying Sasquatch, good friend of mine from the Lost Quads Discord. If any of you guys are watching from the Lost Quads Discord, there's an invitation, an open invitation. I'm going to try to do this once a month. I don't know what night it'll be on. If there's a night that you prefer, another night that you prefer for hangout. That's just basically what this is about. I don't have a big agenda. I did want to show the differences in the motors here. On the Moblite 7 Hdzero, but that's what this one's about. We want to want to try to just get together and hang out. I know that Bardwell streams on Monday nights, and there's a lot of different streams on Monday night, and I'm probably not going to do them on Monday night. I just did it this week because there will not be a live stream. At least I'm not planning a live stream this Thursday night. Thursday Night Live is one of my lights went out. Thursday Night Live is it's canceled for this week. So because I'll be out of town, that's why I decided to do this tonight, was to get a little bit of streaming. I'm gonna try to turn this light back on. I had it plugged into a power bank, and that power bank just died on me. There we go. Now that lights up the other side of my face too. All right, but yes. So Discord, Lost Quads Discord. The next time we do it, I'll post that link also. After tonight, the link that's on there will not be valid because I'll have to set up another stream. But yeah, Splat Kitty, Carlos, Big Al, Logan, Broke Mechanic, different people, Bulldog or Bullfrog FPV, Piefly is on there. Different ones. You guys have an open invitation on these meetups, and anybody that's a subscriber. If you're on and you're a subscriber, and you would like a link to that Discord, that Discord's not active. We've not been active on that Discord in over a year. I post some stuff on there every once in a while, but there was, I guess it was before COVID, so it's been about 3 years ago. We were real active on it and doing meetups. If you go back on my channel, you'll look to see where we met up. Patrick and Carlos and Rick out there in the West, and Travis up in Canada. We've had a lot of guys. Philippe over in Philippe, my brain, it's over there in Europe somewhere. Spain, I think it is. I can't remember, but Philippe was the one who did my first PhatPastor logo for me. So yeah, you guys got an open invitation to come and join me on the meetups nights. Let me know what you think about this streaming software, if you like it, what you're thinking. I'm debating on, let me change over to this. I've got to do something different about that light glare. Maybe I just need to remove that sticker. Oh yeah, it makes a lot more difference, doesn't it? Put something over that. Well, that don't help much, does it? I haven't got an idea. Let's be smart. There we go. Nope, that made it worse. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to move on to talk about this real quick. I've heard people say that the Mobula 7, the Mob Lite Hdzero, here it is, 1S, that the motors are fragile. And I have to say, half chrome, that was right. Half chrome that first talked about it. He put tri-blades on it, and when he put tri-blades, it broke. It literally broke these little spokes up on top of the motor, and I believe that that's the weakness of this motor. This motor bell is bent, and I've rolled it around and trying to straighten the bell out a little bit, but I went on to Pyrodrone and I picked up these RC and Power 1002 22,000 kV, and so I've got a different motor. They're both, all four of them are 1002s. The Happy model is 20,000, and these are 22,000. But one of the big differences, and that what may lead me to change all of these motors, is these motors are so smooth. I know you probably can't see that or tell it, but it's just, and these, you see that how that's moving. That's the notches in a Tinywhoop motor. Very notchy motors, and notchy motors causes vibrations, and vibrations on a plastic frame, especially Hdzero, I think it's just putting a lot more noise into this than what it needs to be. So let me know what you think in the comments below, whether you think that I should move to the RC and Power motors on all of them, or just fly these. See, I'm torn on whether I should switch to the RC and Power motors on all four of the motors, or continue to fly these Happy model 1002s and continue to test their durability. Right now, well, if you fly Tinywhoops, you know this, and if you don't, I'm gonna learn you something today. You can look at this duct where this motor bell got bent, and you can tell that, you know, there's no big scratches on the inside of the motor where the duct hit up against the prop while it was spinning. That will leave scars on it, like let me see. Yeah, I'll show you here. Here's a perfect example on my Mobula 6 Pro. Well, I said it was, yeah, you can see it, possibly, yeah, right in there. You see the white scratches? That's where the frame has been pushed into the, well, you see that happening there. Watch this. The frame gets pushed into the prop, and it leaves scars on the inside of it. And there's no scars. This frame looks pretty much brand new. And so it wasn't that hard of a hit. And there's another, something else that you'll notice in a frame. I think I've already replaced this one. Yeah, you can see here. This is the OG. See right there, the stressing, that's not broken yet, but that's stressed at that point, and it's white. It's creased white, like when you fold or bend plastic. You see there, that's it. It's about to break there. And if you, let me show you better. Right here, see that line going from that fracture? That's really not a crack. That's not broken yet, but that plastic is stressed. It's creased, and both of these are on this where I've hit it hard. The plastic will actually frost like that when it bends and it's taken a hard hit. This frame, you can look at it and you can tell that I've crashed this hard. This has been crashed hard. And look here, all around this RC and Power motor, that frame is almost brand new. So yeah, so that's just an indication to me that the motors have got to be weak. One of the things that I wonder if what happened to it, let me see if I can turn this just right. See how the prop, let me turn it. See how that prop just barely sticks above the duct right there? I'm wondering if I crashed it hard upside down like this and it hit something like this. Well, I wonder if it hit, because I think what I did is I was doing the refilming the sound test on the bi-blades, because that was one of the videos that I lost and it got corrupted, and I hit the post on my patio. So I wonder if it just hit straight on. So I'm pretty much decided I'm gonna continue, but you let me know in the comments below what you would like to see. I'm leaning toward just having leaving the Happy Model motors on there just to test their durability, to see if they continue to fail. So stay tuned for that. And also, to those of you that have been waiting for my Hdzero Whoop Roundup, I should have had that. I apologize. Yes, I lost footage and I had to refilm footage, and then it was last stream that I was just sitting here like let me turn this back on, like I often do. I'll sit sometimes when I'm talking, and I'll just spin a prop. If you see over there on my small screen, I'll just spin a prop like that. And I was doing that, talking about this quad last live stream, and it stuck. And I was like, that's got a stuck place on it. You might remember, if you watched live, you probably saw that, and that got me looking at it, because after I crashed it, I had the footage that I needed already, and I was just continuing to burn up some batteries and fly some batteries. So I didn't even know that it was bad. It happened, and I think how it went down was my battery was almost dead, and I was coming in to burn off the last little bit of the battery, and I crashed into the post on my patio, and then just went and picked it up, disconnected the battery, and brought it in. So just happenstance to be its last, the last pack, the ever popular, I was looking for the word, man searches for words and finds none. We always say that, never say it's the last pack. Well, it was the last pack on that, and it did mess the motors up. Again, let me say this: if you have because someone sent me a message, a text message that obviously had my number, and I asked you who it was about the batteries for the VRX, the Hdzero VRX, and you were like, you said in the text that you would like one. Whoever you were, I messaged you back and said, "Who is this?" Because several years ago, if you were from the Discord, my phone changed. I had to change carriers, and that the whole thing about you can keep your phone number doesn't always work. And so I don't know who you are. Message me again. If you're watching this, leave a comment down below or something, or you can email me at PhatPastor. Let me see if I've got it here. you should be able to email me at PhatPastor. Banners. That's right there. Bear with me. I'm still having to learn it. Here we go. There we go. If that was you, or if you're watching this and you need one of these little coin cell batteries from the actual, it's the LR 1220. You know who you were. If your Hdzero VRX is not saving the date, those little batteries are bad about going dead. I have 10 of them. Whoever you were, let me know. If you're in the US, I'll send them. I'll just mail them out to you at my cost. If you're overseas, then you can pay for shipping, but I'll send it to you. They're hard to find, and I can confirm that the batteries that the second round of batteries that I got, all of these. Let me show you this. Here, I ordered some off of Amazon. Be careful with that, with the seller on Amazon. It's like heel flower, I think it's what it's called. The seller. I had to get Amazon to refund my money, and my other camera just died. But anyway, I got a handful of these coin cells, and all 10 of them are dead. They came from Amazon, completely dead with 0.01 volts on them. But I got refunded, ordered from a company on eBay, and they come in and they're good. I can confirm that it is working now. So if you need one of those sent to you, email me at phatpastorfpv@gmail.com, or you can leave a text below, and or a comment below, and I'll try to get that out to you. All right, again, I'm gonna wrap this up. We're an hour and 30 minutes into this. I want to give a big thanks to Flying Sasquatch McFlies for dropping by tonight and spending a little time with us. We'll do this again later, but as always, I'm going to try to log out with my outro. If you're new to my channel, I like Back to the Future. So a friend of mine had my new logo made up, which you can All right. Yeah, I hit the button too early on that. Yeah, if you're watching, I can see we got someone new that just logged in. We've been going for about an hour and a half and just testing out this new software. So, as always, thank you for watching. If you like this type of content, give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, and God bless you. Keep flying and rise up and meet me in the air. Thank you.